Okay.
And then intro is intro V10, right?
Say that again?
It's intro V10.
Fuck, I don't know. I just heard you talking to Joel and you're like, I don't want to go when it's snowing. We don't get snow 10 months out of the year in Toronto.
It
True.
sounds like you guys do. Like, I think of Canada and I just like imagine it all white covered in snow and then a couple of donuts thrown in there.
Oh, you sweetheart. Have you been in New York before?
I have been to New York, but is it like the same as Canada in terms of the weather?
Okay, go.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
pretty
Okay,
similar.
let's clarify something. So don't say is it the same as Canada? Because you know in the US, so you're in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Los Angeles over here and you got New York like way over on the other side. In Canada, you got like Vancouver way over here and you got Toronto way over on the other side. It's the same exact thing. So New York and Toronto are almost identical weather-wise. It's almost the same thing.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so it's not going to be snowing then in November.
I mean, it might be.
not.
Okay.
It might be, but you're not going to get like a foot. Like that's not.
Okay. Okay, because my whole thing was I don't want to go out and buy snow gear, snow clothes. I don't want to have to spend money for not having to using it like one time.
I'm sorry. Whoa. Did you just say snow clothes?
Yeah, like snow clothes, like
Snow
snow
clothes?
pants, snow jacket, the boots, the little hat, the little glasses.
So Denise,
you are the perfect guest for this podcast. Perfect.
I get by in the winter wearing my Docs, so you're okay. Like if you wear Docs all year round like I do, then you're fine.
Everything that you have said, I used to hear all the time. There was actually one time I was at a conference in Atlanta, Georgia one time. And the girl at the hotel at the counter, she saw my ID and she goes, "Oh, you're from Canada." And you can keep in mind, this was like, I think like July, August, right? And she goes, "You're from Canada." And I said, yeah. She goes, "How is it?" And I said, "It's not bad except for, you know, the snow, the dogs and having to like use the sleds in the winter down the street. And, you know, my igloo starts to melt. It's a real pain in the ass." She bought the whole thing. She thought I was completely serious.
I would have probably
About the
bought
whole
it
thing.
too.
So Denise, do you know what the hell I'm doing? Like, have you seen Sean's podcast?
So I wanted to come in here. Well, I've seen like when you guys like talk about like things in the news and all of that, but I wanted to come in here and be surprised and see whatever happens. I feel like that's always the most fun.
I know the shit is right up your alley. And so just in case you don't know what we do, so there's going to be 10 news stories, like real news stories. And I'm going to tell you about the news stories and then I'm going to get your reaction and I'm going to ask you questions along the way. I was looking, is there anything about Taylor Swift this week that's like stupid or funny? Like I was trying to find some stuff because like I have an idea. You and I have never really had a conversation, but I kind of know you a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is this weird thing, which is why like when you were standing up for yourself to that jackass on Twitter, I was like, good for you. You know? It's like there's a part of me that's like I almost feel like you're my child. It's a weird thing. I was like, good for Denise.
Can I get an allowance, Jimmy?
You already get one, damn it.
You've been learning from Sean. And I just knew. So I knew Sean was going to be like the first guest on this because like it had to be Sean. I knew the second guest had to be you.
Yay!
I knew
one day I will trump Sean. I'll be number one Denise, number two Sean Ross Sapp.
I have to break for a second because my daughter's knocking at the door. So give me 1 second to go see what she wants. No worries. And I'll be right back. All right?
Okay.
Good thing we're not live.
But imagine if we were.
My friends are coming over at 10:15, but I'm like, just in case they get here earlier, I'm just gonna leave the door open for them to come in.
Oh yeah, that's a lot easier.
So,
just let them do their
if
own
in the
thing.
next 20 minutes I get kidnapped, call the police.
I mean, it'll be on video, so at least we'll have something to reference.
Here, we got it on video.
See how fun this is?
That was amazing. I cannot believe that some of these stories, I just don't know. Like, I can't.
They're real. Like this stuff is all real. Like
I know it is, but it's like, damn, how?
It's unbelievable.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I click the subscribe button. You really should too. If you like videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, subscribe now.